Good morning, everybody. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Tuesday, October 4th, 2022. Please hit the like button and the subscribe so that you get notifications when my watch list comes out daily. All right, guys, I'm just going to adjust this 1 second. I'm going to start with AERC. So guys, AERC announced that they are going to do a merger with another air purification company that is probably going to allow them to dominate this marketplace. And they had a massive move to the upside in the after hours. I know that this picture stinks because it doesn't show it, but it actually created a bull flag. And I believe we're going to see that breakout this morning and this to continue to move up. Guys, with the futures being so green and a lot of very heavily shorted because the market has been in total, just demise, downfall for many, many months now, right? Well, something interesting happened yesterday, and I'm sorry, I don't normally go into this, but I think I should. We started to see in the options pool that big money was coming in, betting big money for December IWM, for November, I think it was the November SPY or November December SPY, some biotech, it was the biotech fund that they were investing in for November. Guys, just big money is pooling in that the market is going to go up right now, in small caps and biotech particularly. So I think that's worth paying attention to because that could be the signal that the bear market rally is over, or at least temporarily over. And if you've been following me and watching this channel, you know that I've been saying around election time, guys, they are going to turn the market green. Well, guess what? That means that this month and November, we should expect to see a green month. And I think it will continue into December, possibly for a bear market rally, because I think that, the sell-off that we normally see around this time of year, I think people have done it already at the beginning of the year. They tax loss harvested. It's out of the way. Anyways, let's get back to this, but I just wanted to tell you where we're at in the market in my thoughts. Does that mean we made a bottom? Not sure about that, guys. Things could get worse again. A lot's going to depend on what happens politically. Higher, HYRE. Guys, this one, when it dips below that, dollar range, it tends to have nice rebound rallies like you see here on the 1 month chart, right? So I'm expecting to see something similar in this ticker. So just keep it on your radar. ATXI, guys, this stock is an absolute banger. If you haven't seen my video, watch it so you know how to play this. AVCT, American Virtual Cloud Technology. Guys, exactly like I said in Twitter yesterday, it was going to come down, touch 203 because that's where the gap fill was, and move back to the upside. And perfectly, it hit 203 and bounced. You can't make this stuff up, guys. There is logic to it. Now we have a gap fill to the upside. I believe off the top of my head, it's from $3 to $4.05, I believe. So that's what I'm going to be looking for to get filled. But guys, I expect this to go past, the high of this candle and continue this breakout. Now we're going into the Wyckoff spring mode. So it's something worth paying attention to. Might it come back, tap that 203 and bolt back up? It's possible. 198 is the 52-week low. So if you're someone who has to have a stop loss in, I would set it for a couple cents below, just so that in case you get that false breakout. Guys, personally, I don't use the stop losses. I do mental stop losses because in this market, I've seen way too many times how they abuse it and what they do. And they're able to see your stop losses. So I know they stop loss hunt. But anyways, that's a personal preference, and I'm not going to tell anyone how to play anything because, stop losses have their benefits too, but also they can hurt us. So we just need to keep that in mind. But I do believe that AVCT will either spend another day consolidating or get that bounce today. don't get nervous if it dips down to that 203 or even hits that $2 mark. I wouldn't be surprised, or even that 198, making that W formation, guys. And if it does, that's okay, because it actually is much better and a very bullish sign if it dips a few cents below that V. So if we see a V pattern, which I'm not saying we are, I don't know, but it's possible. So I'm just trying to give you a heads up before we go higher. If it does that, then that little extra dip is a very, very bullish indicator for us. So don't get scared. If it goes below, much below 198, a couple cents more, and it keeps falling, guys, then that's a red flag warning. Might want to consider exiting and coming back in. But that's all on you guys. I have no fears at all on AVCT because I'm in it for a buyout. Potential buyout, right? So to me, the price action day to day makes no difference whatsoever. But if you're in a margin count or something like that where it can hurt you, then you need to be mindful of that. All right, guys. So Poshmark is next on my list. I've been watching Poshmark, guys, for the past couple of weeks because they are in an uptrend, and I'm kicking myself because I was going to buy options on it and I didn't. And look at this, up 194, 12.46% in pre-market. Guys, this stock opened it was when it IPO'd last year, guys, it went to $105 and they tanked it all the way down to under $10. It was insane what this did. And I think that they're trying to run it again from what I've seen in the last couple of weeks. And I'm pretty certain that the short interest has to be relatively high based on what happened over the past year on the stock. So expect moves rapidly to the upside, just as they rapidly move to the downside. All right, LabU. Guys, as long as the futures stay green and this market is trending up, then LabU becomes your friend. LabU and SOXL. LabU is the direction on daily S&P Biotech Bull 3x share ETF. So what that means is that it's leveraged. So it restarts its calculation, guys, daily. You need to be careful of that. This is not something you want to hold for months and months and months. This is something you want to play the moves up and get out. But it is very heavily beat down in the past year. And guys, this can move very fast because it is 3 times leverage. So be careful. But upside, excellent. The reverse of that in a downtrend is LabD, for those of you that don't know. Like I said, SOXL is next on my list, and this is the leverage direction on daily semiconductor bull ETF. So SOXL partner, SOXL is good when semiconductors are going up, SOXD when semiconductors are going down. So keep an eye on that, especially with the announcement from Biden yesterday about restricting tariffs on our semiconductors to China. So, but we better be careful because we're going to make it so that they don't give us anything we need. So I'm telling you guys, things are going to get nuts war-wise, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing. All right, next on my list, for some reason it's not pulling up. Here we go. Mara. Mara is up $1.29 or 12.48% in the past week. Guys, as long as Bitcoin continues to follow the market and Bitcoin trends up, you should expect to see Mara, Riot, Hut, Bakat, there's so many of them, guys. But anyways, those are a few of them off the top of my head. All of those digital currency mining stocks should be going to the upside with Bitcoin. So keep them on your radar. FNGR, guys, this is absolutely insane. I believe this is like that GTII. People are telling me that that Lou guy is pushing. So I don't know what's going on with this, but it's absolutely unbelievable. It is up 971.25% in the past week. So $7.77 in a week. Is that ironic? 777s. Good luck. Guys, this was up even higher in after hours yesterday. I expect to see this continue, this uptrend. Whatever's going on, apparently it's very heavily shorted. It's quite interesting to see this, but definitely should be on everyone's radar. Guys, I apologize. I don't know why my computer is moving in slow motion. Must be something going on with the Wi-Fi, but All right, guys. So one that's not on my list that I made a video of yesterday while we're waiting for this to load is Revlon. And I do expect that Revlon is going to continue its move upwards today. There was some very strange movement in the after hours, so I suggest you take a look. I'm going to talk about these even if they don't pull up. The other one that I noticed yesterday was Peloton, P-T-O-N. Peloton had a massive drop, but got very bullish news yesterday. If you watched my video, you saw me talk about that. And guys, I expect that uptrend to continue here. And guys, I'm going to cut this here because I do have some more for you, but I think that's enough to get you going today. And with what's going on with my Wi-Fi, I got to figure out before market opens. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your